2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Junior. And it's Durant. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bulls, Colin Sexton is out there with Curry. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Williams. And it's Carroll in at the power forward position. And both these teams rely on low post offense, Doris, in a size-on-size matchup. What can make the difference?
Well, smart passing is one of the keys, Kevin. You have to be able to enter the ball into the low post in a way that puts that big in a position to score it. The ball's got to be moving. Can you get it side to side and get the ball inside at the appropriate time?
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Doncic dishes to Towns. Here's Lewis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Doncic passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Bulls. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Out to KD. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, what a pretty move. And that's Kevin Durant's forte, right? This guy can find scoring opportunities anywhere.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Sexton. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Curry finds Williams. Lock at 6. Sexton for 3. And that one is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
And it's Russell missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Tries yet again, and it's laid up and in by Carroll.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Lewis misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Sexton kicks to Carroll. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Junior with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Down low, here's Valanciunas, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Lewis, and it's blocked. Russell against Curry. Williams for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Carroll's checked in, and Levine subbed in for Colin Sexton. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Pass to Carroll. Outside, Levine. Back to Carroll. He kicks to Levine. From deep. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota in the lead. Over in the corner, Edward. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got his fourth rebound in this one. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Minnesota leading by 3. To the middle, here's Russell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters the Wolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Here's Curry, another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. Williams is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Curry. And it's Carroll in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. They grab their own miss. And Junior throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Curry against Russell. Williams passes to Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Timberwolves. And he makes all 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Russell trying to free himself up. Lewis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Minnesota, they have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5. And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Bulls leading by 10. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
to the inside. Here's Towns, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Towns has got 6.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns can be a 20 and 10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass.
Now Sexton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the basket by Curry.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Russell kicks to Doncic. Russell looking around. Towns against Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Russell. No good on the shot. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Lewis passes to KD. It's Durant on the wing. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The open look here for Sexton. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Chicago calls timeout. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Curry, and stolen by Russell. Jumps up, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Showing improvement on the defensive end. D'Angelo Russell using his speed to get after steals.
Inside, here's Carroll, and it's blocked by Lewis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The pass to Curry. On the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Lewis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And he trims the lead to single digits. Lewis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
To the paint. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Williams. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Outside Durant. Back to Doncic. Pass to Russell. Launches it. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Carroll. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carroll's got 11 points.
Well, this is what makes Steph Curry so difficult to defend, right? A sharp passer on top of everything else he brings in terms of his scoring ability.
Minnesota calls timeout. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Grizzlies, had a huge game. He finished with 49 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Moss, the pass to Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Rebound by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Knocks it loose. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Doncic. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Chicago Bulls. He nailed it from long range.
Thanks very much, Steph. I know Coach Stress is taking care of the basketball. What have you...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Junior's out there with Durant. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. For Minnesota, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the second free throw, good. The Bulls leading by 9. Sexton with it. And it's blocked by Lewis. To the middle, here's Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And so Russell hits them both. And Chicago shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Curry. Excellent D there from Lewis.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
For Chicago, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. But they recover it. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 7.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And KD's got the ball here for Minnesota. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
It's Carroll on the wing. Pulls up from the corner, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Lewis kicks to KD. Over Sexton. Sexton grabs the board. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Passes it to Curry. Over Russell. Curry's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A pull-up. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Lewis. Lewis has got 5 assists tonight. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Russell. Carroll, no one around him. He's off on that one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Chicago with the ball. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the inside, Valanciunas. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I like the physicality on that play by Jonas Valanciunas. Simply powers through the contact, showing he can give it as well as take it.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carroll's checked in, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Williams. Malone's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Kevin Durant. The free throw drops for Lewis. Here's LaVine. He's got 5. Poked away. Stolen by Lewis. And finished off by McDaniel.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Outside, LaVine. The dish to Carroll. Malone with the steal. Lewis outside. The 3 for Doncic. Carroll with the rebound. And Chicago shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. It's good. Carroll's got 13.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Park. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Timberwolves passing it around. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's LaVine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just a great job picking his spots, where to be aggressive. LaVine drawing fouls at
Free throw drops from Malone. Chicago leading. Stolen by Lewis. Inside. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Down low. Here's Carroll. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside, Russell for the lead. Lewis misses. Chicago's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Takes the 13-footer, unable to get that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Edwards. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Minnesota with the ball. There's the pass to Moss. And it's Lewis at the elbow. Plays it up and banks it in. Lewis has got 12 points in just the 2nd half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Park. 7 points in the game. And it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Williams. Curry is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas.
This is where Steph Curry, that in-between game, that ability to balance the three and the drive with this space right here.
Feeds to Lewis. To Edwards, shoots the three. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And it's blocked by Lewis. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Chicago making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Fires from deep. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
KD's shot is off.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Lewis on top. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Curry passes to Valanciunas. Back to Curry. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Boy, when Curry is hot, look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Chicago making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Curry against Doncic. Williams from outside, and it's sent back by KD. Sexton against Edwards. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Sexton.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Durant, that's good.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Inside, and Valanciunas kicks to Carroll.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The feed to Carroll. Minnesota with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Doncic against Curry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And the first one at the line is good. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Edwards. And so he makes both from the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Lewis. There's the dish to Towns. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys.
Lewis attacking, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bulls trail by 13. Outside Curry. Up again. Lewis grabs the board.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Curry against Russell. Now here's Curry. And here's Sexton. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Lewis.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17. Sexton for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lewis passes to Towns, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sexton on the wing. Kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Sexton. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Timberwolves leading by 19. Lewis passes to Towns. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Chicago calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
It's stolen by Carroll. On, here comes Curry all alone. And here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
You know this. There's a long history of great players coming out of Lithuania, and Valanciunas right there with the best of them. Remember, back in 2012, this guy was the MVP of the Lithuanian Basketball League.
Minnesota making a switch here. Parker's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Kevin Durant. James Ennis, he'll check in for Doncic. And Morris subbed in for Russell. And the Bulls with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Park. He kicks it to Jones. Favors, dishes to Jones. A baseline J, and the jumper falls for him.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Lewis passes to McDaniels. And here's Ennis. Lewis outside. And stolen by Favors. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
McDaniels kicks to Morris. Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really